Hi, I'm Wayne Allyn for Personal Liberty. Obama and our wonderful government calls their favorite new bill TPP for Trans-Pacific Partnership. But it's really a bipartisan Ponzi scheme. It should be called Trans-Pacific Ponzi. It's a $1 trillion ripoff of the American people and American workers. Obama wants fast-track authority because he wants to put the end of America as we know it on a fast track. Trust me, neither TPP or the TPA, which is the fast-track authority for the president, are dead. Like Freddy Krueger of Nightmare on Elm Street, they'll keep coming back from the dead because the billionaires and billion-dollar multinational corporations desperately want TPP. The powers that be will not give up. They will not rest until it passes, come hook or crook. And since they're all crooks, they'll use any means necessary to get it passed. My book, The Murder of the Middle Class, describes the unholy alliance of the socialists and communists like Obama and the crony capitalist corporations who own both political parties, bought and sold, Republicans and Democrats. The TPP is the perfect example of the murder of the middle class in one devastating treaty. Passing it requires secrecy and fraud carried out by both Obama and his partners in the Republican Party. Fraud and treachery makes for strange bedfellows. The worst part isn't even what's in it, and it certainly contains a toxic brew that will destroy millions of middle-class jobs. More on that later. But the worst part is how it's been hidden from the people by Obama and the Republican leadership, working as a tag team like this is a World Wrestling Federation match. Remember when Nancy Pelosi said, and I quote, "We have to pass Obamacare to find out what's in it." How could anyone say something so stupid? We all know how that turned out, by the way. Obamacare is killing jobs, dramatically increasing the national debt, and bankrupting the middle class with gigantic increases in health insurance premiums. That's precisely why no one wanted you to read it, to study it, or to take the time to analyze it. These disastrous billion-dollar bills need to be hidden and then passed quickly before anyone knows what hit them, before anyone has a chance to understand their implications. They're written by lobbyists and lawyers and never read by the very politicians voting on them, passing them. It's all about dollars. Corporations and fat cat donors make billions, and the politicians collect millions in legal bribes, i.e. campaign contributions, and million-dollar lobbying jobs after they retire or they're defeated. That was the storyline of Obamacare. Everyone got rich, you got poor. The exact same scenario is playing out with TPP. Do you know what's in the details? I don't. Neither do any of the Republicans voting for it. They openly admit it. Members of Congress need, get this, security clearance to be allowed to read the bill they're voting on. Leading GOP TPP supporter Senator Orrin Hatch admits he doesn't fully know what's in it. GOP Majority Whip Steve Scalise and GOP Rules Committee Chairman Pete Sessions both admit they haven't read it. And here's the really special one. Paul Ryan channeled Nancy Pelosi when he said it's classified. You'll find out what's in it after we pass it, and it's declassified. Are you kidding me? The GOP now thinks its own voters are as dumb and ignorant as Nancy Pelosi's Democratic voters? Paul Ryan thinks he should be allowed to pass bills the citizens aren't allowed to read, and neither are most of the Congress people? Really? Then it's time for the citizens to remove Paul Ryan from office. Folks, Obamacare was 2,000 pages of legalese that no average citizen could understand. That was the tip-off that it was a rip-off. But TPP makes Obamacare look open, honest, and transparent by comparison. TPP is kept under lock and key. No citizen has a clue what's in it. They don't have access. Only senators and congressmen with security clearance can even walk in the room in the Capitol building to read it alone. Then they're required to leave without making copies or taking notes. Doesn't this sound strange to you? Does it sound surreal? I know it sounds surreal to me. Does it sound like it's good for the people? Because to me, it sounds like a scam, a Ponzi scheme. It sounds like a mafia deal. Only criminals want their victims to sign contracts without reading them. It's quite clear. The ruling class and the corporate elite think we're serfs and they are our masters. At this point, I don't care what's in it. If they don't want us to read it, if Congress thinks they should pass it without knowing what's in it, then our job is to burn it down. Stick a knife in its heart, stab it until it can never again rear its ugly head. But what is actually in it? Well, WikiLeaks has leaked small parts of it. It appears it's a killer of American sovereignty. The TPP appoints a commission of soulless corporate lawyers with sweeping authority to override U.S. laws and our Constitution. That commission will have sweeping power over trade, labor, immigration, environmental, and commerce regulations. In other words, foreign and corporate powers will be running the United States of America. Unelected foreign lawyers representing multinational corporations will have more power than you and our politicians. And America only gets one vote on this commission. We'll have no more power or importance over rules regulating our lives than Brunei or South Korea. 12 votes, we get one. How does that sound to you? But I don't need to know all that. All I need to know is it's supported by Barack Obama. Heck, it's been nicknamed Obama Trade. If Obama created it, it must be a toxic brew of onerous job-killing government regulation, insane job-killing climate change rules, illegal immigration amnesty that opens our borders to the poor and dependent of the world, i.e., future Democratic voters, and higher minimum wages that will drive small businesses out of business and guarantee millions more jobs are shipped overseas where they could pay employees pennies on the dollar. No one's ever going to pay $15 or $20 minimum wage. They're going to ship their jobs to Asia. Obama doesn't support free trade. He supports big brother government and the murder of the middle class. He loves to fool and defraud you by using cute, cuddly names. The bill that made your health care unaffordable was named the Affordable Care Act. And now the bill that destroys America's free trade capitalist economy is disguised as free trade. For once, the unions are right. This is a treaty that will destroy good-paying American jobs. It will destroy middle-class lives. It will make the American dream unaffordable. It's time to rise up and kill it. And if the GOP won't listen to its own voters and supporters, then it's time to kill the GOP. I'm Wayne Allyn Root for Personal Liberty. See you next week. God bless and protect America.